Welcome everyone, thanks for checking us out. If this is your first time here, please take a minute and subscribe. I didn't know what to expect when I first heard of Netflix live-action The Witcher, and was even less certain about the casting of its lead. The Witcher is a dark drama and oftentimes somewhat hard-to-follow fantasy production on Netflix. Henry Cavill stars as Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher, a monster hunter and a magically created mutant riding across the continent on his horse Roach, looking for work and betting beautiful women. Yennefer is a sorceress of the Lodge who comes from humble and somewhat horrible beginnings to find both beauty, power, and long life. Then we have Ciri, the granddaughter of Queen Calenth of Cintra, and a princess of that realm. The show doesn't offer up a clear and definitive conflict right from the get-go. There is conflict, absolutely, but in many ways, you won't really understand what's going on or why until much later on. Even if you have read the books, you might not be entirely clear on the setup. I won't reveal more about that for fear of spoilers. I do think they do a great job on the narrative and structure, but you may be left scratching your head for a while. Instead of a clear plot that ties everything together, like Game of Thrones with its power struggle in the wake of Robert's death, we get Geralt off on several adventures that have seemingly little to do with one another. Then we have Yennefer's coming-of-age story as she goes off and learns how to practice magic. And then what comes after, though again I won't spoil this for you. Ciri's story is tied closely that of both her parents and grandparents, and especially to her grandmother the Queen. Without spoilers, I can't say much more about any of this, other than it's all quite brilliantly woven together. The story of these three characters and the many people, elves, dwarves, etc., they encounter may be confusing at times. The casting was incredible, on point, especially with regards to the lead. Henry Cavill inhabits the role in a way that I can't say he has for any other character, whether we're talking about Superman or any of the other roles he's played over the years. He's fantastic in the part, whether you're talking about his use of a sword, his magic, or in his wry deadpan. Cavill's Geralt is dry at times, funny at other times, and deadly serious, but always there's a hint of danger and amusement behind his eyes. The rest of the cast is also impeccable. Anya's portrayal of Yennefer is complex, fascinating, and beautiful. We meet her before she's powerful and before she's beautiful. She plays that version of Yennefer with tremendous intensity. Later, after magic becomes the center of her life and she changes in so many drastic ways, Anya captures both her devil-may-care side and the deeper motivations that truly make her tick perfectly. Freya Allan as Ciri is perhaps the least developed of the three primary protagonists, but she is young and naive, and hers is a true coming-of-age story that I suspect will continue beyond this season and truly blossom in Season 2. If you're looking for an original dark fantasy with some horror elements, some bare skin, and plenty of blood, look no further than The Witcher. I am quite sure it's destined to surprise and delight. The Witcher is out now on Netflix globally. Thank you for checking us out. I hope you enjoyed our video, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out.